here.
There is like this shiny metal-plated rope. There are bouncers. There's this huge line of people waiting to get in. It feels like an exclusive nightclub. But luckily, we are here with a buffet insider.
How are you? Nice to see you. We have a reservation at 7 o'clock. Where do we?
Brian Marzin knows the ins and outs and finances of one of the biggest buffets on the Strip. He ran things at the Bacchanal for years, so that fancy rope, it comes up for us. We get to skip the line.
Look at that. How you doing?
Brian tells us buffets used to be this amenity that casinos offer to keep gamblers gambling. It was cheap and easy food.
But not anymore. When we get inside the Bacchanal, we see that this is not cheap food. The first thing we come across, an entire island of seafood.
Yeah, you have some prawns. You have whelks. You have lobster claws. You have crab legs. Shrimp cocktail. Dungeness crab. You have some clams.
It's not just lobsters, crabs, and clams. It is like piles and piles.
And it's also different types of crab and different types of clams.
Yeah. I've never even heard of a Cortez
I know.
clam.
Here, let's grab a plate.
Brian leads us around the corner, and we see a prime rib carving station. A section devoted to dim sum. There's even a whole roasted pig.
Feels like a buffet amusement park. It feels like what ride am I going to get on? I want to do them all. How do I pace myself? We've come to a buffet because here at Planet Money, we believe buffets are not just a place to gorge yourself on food. They're also a place to gorge yourself on economics.
Yeah, buffets are like this special place where all kinds of interesting economic phenomena that you might have only read about in a textbook, they come alive.
And while we were with this buffet insider, we had to ask one of our burning questions. Is it possible to eat your money's worth? Is it possible to beat the buffet?
People will never, they'll never beat us.
You're telling me the house always wins.
House always wins.
Even in the buffet.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see. Hello and welcome to Planet Money. I'm Jeff Guo.
And I'm Erica Ferris. We are hitting the buffet in Las Vegas, and we have a challenge. We're going to spot all of the economics happening at the all-you-can-eat buffet. Because nestled between the lechon dipping sauce and the beef steamship and the salmon risotto, there's a lot of economics going on.
Today on the show, it is an econ scavenger hunt. All the economics you can find, all the economics you can handle at the all-you-can-eat buffet. Also, an economist will teach us how he optimizes a perfect visit to the buffet.
Support for NPR comes from this station and from Dignity Memorial, helping families plan life celebrations now so their loved ones are protected later. Because nobody should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Learn more at dignitymemorial.com.
So we are here in Las Vegas on a scavenger hunt. We're going to find and point out as many economic concepts as we can at the all-you-can-eat buffet.
And to help us out, we met up with an economist who's also a buffet expert.
Professor Eric! Oh, it's so good to see you! Oh, you hug her. Sorry, hug you.
Hi, Erica. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Eric Cheng is an economics professor at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. We met him outside of the South Point Casino.
Eric has loved buffets for decades. He was a college student in the 90s.
So in my classmates, we would go to lunch, bring our homework with us and study, and then we would stay practically for dinner.
Oh my God! So the buffet was your meal plan.
Yes, exactly. It was cheaper than the on-campus meal plan.
And Eric says buffets were priced so cheap for a reason.
Casinos back then, it was all about drawing customers into the casinos. So clearly that was the main draw.
So you go in for food, and then maybe you start gambling. But
Exactly.
yeah.
Okay.
This sounds like an economic concept. This sounds like a loss leader.
Of course, yes, absolutely.
Is that right? Is that a point for you already?
No, it's a fun for us. Yeah, Erica, on Planet Money, scavenger hunts are a team sport.
And right here we have our first point. Eric says all-you-can-eat buffets started out as classic loss leaders. They were like the Black Friday doorbuster deals, something cheap to lure you in.